9 small style upgrades that make any man look expensive and confident. Studies show people form lasting assumptions about you within the first 7 seconds, and your appearance does 80% of that talking. That means before you even say hello, your clothes, your grooming, your posture, they've already whispered a story into the room. Here's the truth. You don't need designer labels or flashy trends to look like you belong in the room where decisions are made. You just need to understand what signals actually matter and how to make them work for you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to look like you earn 6 figures without spending anywhere close to it. Stick with us till the end. We've saved the most powerful trick as a bonus just for our real ones. You're going to want to use it the next time you dress for anything important. Number 1. Swap fast fashion stitching for hidden seams. Here's something most men never think about, but once you notice it, you can't unsee it. Take a look at the inside of your shirt. If you see exposed threads, zigzag hems, or that shiny overlock stitching that looks like it came straight off a factory line, congratulations, you're wearing what the world calls fast fashion. And while that may work in college, it doesn't exactly say refined adult. Hidden seams, on the other hand, whisper luxury. The best garments, especially from high-end brands, use finishes like French seams or bound edges. No exposed threads, no shortcuts. Everything is tucked away, clean and elegant, even where no one is supposed to look. It's like the difference between a drive-through burger and a chef-prepared meal. From the outside, both might look like food, but the moment you taste it, or in this case, wear it, you instantly feel the quality. You don't need to buy a $250 shirt, but you should know what one feels like. Look at brands like Uniqlo's premium line, Asket, or consider having your go-to pieces altered by a local tailor. Hidden seams are the kind of detail that only the confident notice, and that's exactly the point. Number 2, choose off black over jet black for instant depth. You probably think black is always a safe choice. And sure, black is timeless, but not all blacks are created equal. Jet black might look sleek at first, but here's the problem. It fades fast, it attracts lint like a magnet, and worst of all, it flattens your outfit. It offers no depth, no texture, no warmth. It's like wearing printer ink, loud, cold, and lifeless. Now compare that to off black, shades like charcoal, washed black, or deep graphite. These tones absorb light differently. They layer better with grays, navy, or earthy neutrals. They bring in subtlety and dimension without losing the confidence of black. Here's the kicker. Fashion psychologists have found that off black communicates maturity and thoughtfulness, while stark black, especially in casual settings, can come off as trying too hard. Think of the richness of dark charcoal versus printer ink. One whispers luxury, the other shouts discount, so next time you're choosing a tee, a pair of jeans, or a blazer, go off black. It's still dark, it's still powerful, but now it's intentional. Number 3, ditch logos, embrace texture instead. Let's be honest, if your shirt has a logo that takes up half your chest, it's not style, it's advertising. Logos are loud, they're fleeting, and worst of all, they date your outfit. That bold emblem you think is iconic today, in 2 years, it'll scream last season. Logos trap you in trends, and trends are expensive to keep up with. Now contrast that with texture. A piece in merino wool, brushed suede, or slub cotton doesn't need to say anything because it already feels expensive. It catches the light in subtle ways. It invites touch. It creates visual interest without shouting. A textured knit speaks fluent style. A giant chest logo just yells. If you look at the world's most refined brands, Loro Piana, The Row, even Brunello Cucinelli, what you'll notice is what's missing. No labels, no gimmicks, just fabric, fit, and finish. That's what quiet luxury really means. The good news? You don't need luxury prices to get this right. Focus on neutral tones and tactile fabrics. Try ribbed knits, soft flannels, heavyweight cotton. Choose garments that make people want to lean in, not step back. Because when your clothes stop trying to impress, you become the one who does. Number 4, wear monochrome with one contrasting detail. Here's a little trick that stylists, artists, and even architects know well. The human eye loves order, but it remembers the interruption. When you wear a monochrome outfit, say all navy, all gray, or all olive, you create harmony. It's clean, streamlined, and quietly powerful. But when you add just one contrasting detail, like a burnt orange sock, a tan watch strap, or an ivory undershirt peeking through, something magical happens. That tiny break in the pattern gives your look depth. It creates a visual anchor. It says, this was intentional, and people feel that. Style psychology backs it up. Studies show that slight asymmetry draws focus and directs attention, especially when the rest of your look is balanced. It's like placing a single brushstroke of red in a black and white painting. Suddenly, there's life. Picture this: an all-gray outfit, slim trousers, knit crew neck, jacket. Now add burnt orange socks. It's subtle, unexpected, and unforgettable. This isn't about being flashy, it's about precision. One well-placed contrast turns nice outfit into he's got style. So next time you go minimal, don't forget the power of one small disruption, because in a world full of noise, elegance lies in the details. Number 5, replace plastic buttons with horn or metal. It sounds almost silly, buttons? But trust me, this tiny detail does more than you think. Plastic buttons are the fastest way to cheapen a perfectly decent shirt or coat. They're light, shiny, and lifeless. They signal mass production, not refinement. And once you know what quality feels like, you'll never unsee it. Now enter horn buttons. These are usually made from natural materials, real or faux horn, and they have weight, texture, and a matte finish that feels rich. They mimic bone, they age beautifully, and they change how a garment moves on you. Here's a quick upgrade tip. Buy a set of $5 horn or matte metal buttons, spend 10 minutes with a needle and thread, or have your local tailor do it, and that $40 coat you got on sale suddenly looks like it cost $300. No exaggeration. Feel the difference yourself. Plastic is smooth, weightless, forgettable. Horn or brushed metal, textured, substantial, and intentional. For shirts or cardigans, try matte metal buttons for a modern edge. For jackets or outerwear, horn buttons add warmth and heritage. These are the kinds of upgrades most men ignore, but you won't, because style lives in the quiet choices. And buttons, they speak volumes. Number 6, tailor just the sleeve length, not the whole shirt. You know what most men overlook? Sleeves. And yet, it's the first thing people notice the moment you move your arms, shake a hand, or reach for your phone. Ill-fitting sleeves make even the best shirt look sloppy. When they're too long, they bunch up, swallow your hands, and give your entire outfit a lazy energy. But get the sleeves right, and suddenly, everything looks sharper, more intentional. There's a simple rule most stylists swear by: the wrist bone rule. Your shirt sleeve should end right at your wrist bone, and if you're wearing a blazer, let half an inch of cuff peek through. That tiny sliver, it changes the whole game. It says you know what you're doing. Here's the best part: you don't need to get the whole shirt tailored, just the sleeves. It's cheaper, faster, and gives you maximum return on a minimal investment. Think about it. You can wear a $30 shirt with perfectly cut sleeves and look 10 times better than the guy in a $150 designer shirt with sleeves puddling at his knuckles. So if you do nothing else this year, fix your sleeves, because style is in the fit, and the fit starts at your wrist. Number 7, use fragrance the way you use a signature. Here's something powerful that you can't even see: your scent. Smell is the strongest trigger of memory. People might forget what you wore, but they will remember how you smelled. It's emotional, it's primal, and it lingers long after you've left the room. That's why your fragrance shouldn't be an afterthought. It should be your signature. Not something borrowed from a magazine ad or worn by every guy at the gym. It should be yours and only yours. Start by finding a scent that matches your vibe. Are you calm and introspective? Try woody or earthy tones. Bold and magnetic? Look for spices and amber. If you're clean-cut and sharp, maybe something crisp and citrusy. The goal is to make your fragrance an extension of your energy. Think of it like this: fragrance should be your invisible accessory, felt, not flaunted. It's not about clouding the room. It's about leaving a trail that makes someone wonder, what was that? If you want to level up, learn pulse point application, wrists, neck, behind the ears. Explore layering or rotating scents depending on the season or setting. Because when your scent speaks before you do, you've already made an impression. Number 8, match metal accents, zippers, watches, buckles. Elegance often hides in the smallest details, and one of the most overlooked is this: metal harmony. Take a closer look at your outfit right now. Are you wearing a silver-buckled belt, a gold watch, and a jacket with a brass zipper? On their own, each item might look fine, but together, they break the illusion of refinement. Matching your metal accents isn't about being rigid. It's about creating visual coherence. It's like pairing fonts in graphic design. When everything flows in the same tone, your look feels polished, even if no one can quite explain why. Start by choosing your dominant metal. Silver tends to suit cooler skin tones, while gold flatters warmer complexions. But the easiest rule? Let your watch, or your wedding ring, lead. If you wear a silver watch, keep your belt buckle, cufflinks, and zipper pulls in the same family. Because when silver meets silver, or gold meets gold, your look whispers thoughtfulness. But when they clash, say a gold watch next to a chrome zipper, it creates a subtle dissonance, like two instruments playing different tunes. And style at its core is all about harmony, so tune your metals. The effect is quiet, but powerful. Number 9. Upgrade your belt game with subtle matte leathers. You probably haven't thought much about your belt. Most men don't. But the truth is, it's one of those quiet details that speaks louder than it looks. Glossy belts, especially the overly shiny ones you find in bargain bins or old-school dress shops, feel dated. They reflect too much light, scream trying too hard, and often make casual outfits look stiff. Now contrast that with a matte leather belt. Nubuck, suede or soft grain leather, in tones like chocolate brown, slate gray, or deep oxblood. These textures absorb light, not reflect it. They blend in, but in the way a well-aged wine complements a meal, subtle, refined, and entirely intentional. Texture over shine. That's the rule. And here's a bonus tip. Ditch the oversized belt buckle. A big, flashy buckle cuts your silhouette and draws attention to the wrong place. A slim, minimal buckle, on the other hand, elongates your frame and keeps the focus where it should be, on your overall presence. It's a small change. But the payoff? Massive. You'll go from looking like you just dressed up to looking like you just are put together. That's the power of the right belt. If you've made it this far, drop the word refined in the comments. It tells us you're not just watching, you're evolving. Bonus, keep your phone case classy. This bonus is for our true community, the ones who watch till the end and help us grow. You're the reason we do this. Now let's talk about something that spends more time in your hand than anything else. Your phone. And yes, your phone case counts. Cheap plastic, neon rubber, cracked plastic backs. They quietly undo everything you just fixed in your wardrobe. It's like showing up in a tailored suit while holding a cracked lunchbox. Your phone case tells on you. Instead, upgrade to materials that speak style without shouting. Think leather, wood, or sleek matte finishes. Go for subtle tones like navy, stone, or brown. Clean lines. Maybe a magnetic wallet case if you like function with your form. You'd be surprised how much your phone case shapes first impressions. People notice. And without you saying a single word, they're already reading your taste level. Quiet luxury isn't about labels. It's about the signals you send, even with your phone. Start with just one upgrade this week. Maybe it's switching out your belt, maybe it's replacing your buttons, but pick something and begin. Don't rush the process. Refinement isn't about perfection. It's about progress, about choosing with intention, not impulse. And remember, you don't need more clothes. You need better ones. Pieces that feel like you, pieces that look like you care. Because confidence doesn't come from what you wear. It comes from knowing why you chose it. You've got this. And we're here with you every step of the way. If you found value here? Hit the like button. It helps YouTube show this to more smart men like you. Subscribe for daily tips on confidence, style, and self-mastery. And send this to that friend who always looks one accessory away from getting it right. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We've handpicked the video showing on your screen. It's the perfect next step in your style evolution. I'll see you right here tomorrow.